Hi, everyone. Teresa here from Real. I want to take a few minutes to talk about why teaching our neurodivergent kids self-advocacy skills is so important and how you can start practicing at home. Research, including a 2025 Lit Review from Virginia Tech, shows that self-advocacy and self-determination are strongly linked with positive adjustments for autistic adolescents and young adults. In other words, when kids learn to understand themselves and communicate their strengths and needs, they experience better outcomes in school, in friendships, and later in jobs and independent living. Self-advocacy isn't just about asking for help. It's about resilience. Autistic and neurodivergent youth who practice these skills show stronger study habits, more persistence, healthier self-concepts, and even better quality of life as they get older. This is just one piece we worked on in our small facilitated group discussion series for back to school. In our discussions, each parent adapted an age-band script to their own child, making them authentic and personal. And during these sessions, we also modeled ways to support kids in becoming more comfortable with self-advocacy, whether it's through practicing at home, role-playing with a parent, drafting emails, or sharing in low-pressure formats like drawings, bullet points, and short recordings. And these conversations reminded us that self-advocacy is not just a one-time skill, but it's something that grows with practice. That's why we wanted to share these scripts here, so that you and your children can work on them year-round in many different situations. For younger children, around ages 6 to 8, you'll find that the scripts start out very simple, using things like, "Hi, I'm blank. I'm really good at blank." When the script is completed, it could sound something like, "Hi, I'm Kai. I'm really good at building things with Legos. Sometimes I need help starting my writing because it's hard for me to get my ideas down. It helps when I talk about them first." Then for upper elementary and middle schoolers, we build on the detail and more self-awareness, and we encourage independent delivery. So a script, when it's completed, might sound something like, "I learn best when I can see examples and have time to practice. I sometimes struggle with staying focused and when it's really noisy because I get distracted by sounds. It helps me when I can wear my headphones or work in a quieter space." And for high school, ages 13 and up, actually, the language shifts towards more ownership, problem solving, and could sound something like, "I've learned I work best when I can break big assignments into smaller parts with checkpoints. I notice I get stuck when I'm not sure where to start. One way we could make this work better is if I'd have check-ins with you briefly before I begin, so I make sure I'm on track." Remember, the key is to start small, at whatever age you begin this with your children. Keep it low pressure and celebrate every step. Even a single sentence about a strength or a need is a big win. Over time, these small steps add up to something powerful. Kids who know themselves, trust their voices, and feel empowered to shape their own lives. For more tools and a community who gets it, remember to visit real2e.org. And for more additional resources, you can find them there too. You're not alone on this journey. Thanks for joining us.